So I am doing another reading from Joan Morgan's book because even though it was written in 1999, it is still so appropriate. The themes are so appropriate for what we are going through right now. So let's get into it. Okay, she says, on booming track after booming track, I hear brothers talking about spending each day high as hell on malt liquor and chronic. Don't sleep. What passes for 40 and a blunt, good times in most of hip hop is really alcoholism, substance abuse, and chemical dependency. When brothers talk so that we can so cavalierly about unaliving each other and then reveal that they have no expectation to see their 21st birthday, that is straight up depression masquerading as machismo. This is so appropriate today because we are still seeing this masking of issues, but using various vices to do it. It might not necessarily still be malt liquor and chronic, but the masking is still happening. And instead of addressing the issues back then, we are seeing it manifested right now in the health issues that these brothers who would have been in their 20s back then, we're seeing the issues manifest right now. Now, here's where she talks to the sisters, and she was talking to us back in 1999, but I doubt that we were in a mental space to accept this information. She says, in the interest of our emotional health and overall sanity, Black women have got to learn to love brothers realistically, and that means differentiating between who they are and who we'd like them to be. Black men are engaged in a war where the real enemies, racism and the white power structure, are masters of camouflage. Let me read one more passage. So this is in a chapter called Strong Black Women, and she says she retired from being a strong Black woman. So let's get into this one. She says, since sisters are quick to call themselves strong Black women and loath to call themselves feminists, I realize my retirement requires explanation. This is not to be confused with being strong, Black, and a woman. I'm still all of that. I draw strength daily from the history and struggle and survival that is the Black woman's spiritual legacy. What I kicked to the curb was the years of social conditioning that told me it was my destiny to live as a Black superwoman emeritus or a mule or mammy. Skip down to this bottom blue. Retirement was ultimately an act of salvation. Being a strong Black woman was killing me slowly, cutting off my air supply. Women, Black women, it's time to put down the cape. We have been holding that mantle for too long. Put it down. You do not have to be strong for everyone else except for yourself. Internalize that and work on yourself. Go ahead and